Hey guys, welcome back to another Destiny video. As usual, I record them and then it takes me like a month or more to actually post them. So this is my first race, probably like day one or day two of the racing league when it first came out. So this is my first race, and it goes pretty badly because I haven't played at this point at the time of recording. I don't think I've played Destiny in a while, and I've played a lot of other games in between there, so I kind of lost all of the controls and how to move and how to drive your Sparrow. And plus, I have a complicated Sparrow. I got the Red Bull Challenge Sparrow. So if you bought like those Red Bull cans and you entered in the code and you did all the special campaign missions or like side missions for the Red Bull stuff, you got the cool little tricked out Sparrow. So I got that one. And I don't know how to use it, so so this race, to say the least, is fairly interesting how it turns out. But don't worry, all my other races I finish in the top three. Spoilers. But this one is gonna be pretty shit. So there's the basic controls there for half a second, and I just watch. It's so bad, so bad. Look what I do. I get off and explode. Oh man, it was so bad. I forget what I was playing. I guess Square. I think it was Square how to get off. I was playing something where Square was go. I must have. I don't know. But either way, this isn't like a regular traditional racing game where like R2 is your gas and L2 is your brake. I think L2 is actually your gas or your boost. And I think you move forward on that left stick to go forward. I forget. Even now I forget the controls. But if you're playing Destiny, you know how to use a Sparrow. But I think it'd do pretty decently. I mean, for having like such a horrible start. I mean, I think I go through 61 checkpoints, which is pretty good. Which actually is kind of like an interesting thing. If you're in first place, these big blue checkpoints are a lot smaller. Then if you're in second, they're a little bit bigger, and third a little bit bigger. And then obviously, since I'm in last, they're huge. And if you go through these checkpoints, you get that little boost. So it kind of doesn't really rubber band everybody, but it kind of keeps it balanced to where everyone's kind of not blowing up on the side of a wall. Kind of keeps everyone at the same pace and the same spot in their races. So like it's kind of like matched. So you're not one guy's up ahead all the time. Although in these videos, my buddy Snow here is just killing it because, he's awesome at Destiny. And he knows how to drive a Sparrow, unlike me. But like I said, the other videos I finish in the top three, so I don't do too bad. It's just this first one I fucked up pretty severely in the beginning.
How's the Sparrow running?
But if you guys haven't been following up, because I don't know if you have or not, which I don't know why you would follow up on Destiny, but due to some certain things, I'm not going to go into all the details. You can find a great story on Kotaku about it. But basically, they're canceled, kind of canned, all their DLC plans, or their like expansion, like plans for season 2 of Destiny, or year 2 of Destiny. So whereas in year 1 you had the House of Wolves and whatever else was that DLC, those two $20 packs. So instead, for year 2, they're gonna not do that, and they're just gonna do these seasonal events or these monthly events. So right now for December, which December's already over, I know I'm recording this late, posting this late, they had the Sparrow League, and then I think they're gonna do something different next month, and if not next month, they're gonna do it the month after. So they're gonna do a month-long event every month or every other month until about September or November when they release another big expansion. And it might not even be this year, it might be a year, like 2 years. But either way, they're going to be doing these events every month. And they're probably going to sell you a bunch of cosmetic bullshit for real money to fund the development team for the live team. I don't know, I forget if it was the development team or the live projects team. But yeah, this is kind of interesting because this game was, at first promised. Everyone was thinking this was going to be an awesome big MMO. It's going to be like World of Warcraft, but with Halo, and it's not. And I wish I could remember who wrote the article on Kotaku maybe a couple months ago, and they explained in detail everything that was behind the scenes of what happened and why everything did this and what Activision's role was and what happened with Bungie and what happened with the team and where all the money went, which is another thing too. If you haven't heard, Destiny is the most expensive game ever made with $500 million, and it's probably even more than that too. But that being said, it's not just they put $500 million into this game. It's like, no, there's hundreds of people working on it, and they all have to make, at least $20,000 to $50,000 a year. So you got to pay their salary. Then you got to pay the electricity bill in the building, and who knows, maybe they're even paying the janitor. There's so many other bills. It's not like they just put $500 million into this game. So here we go. I think Snowman over here came in first. I think he comes in first in like everything. Spoiler, in all these races. But for blowing up at the beginning, at least I finished. I didn't get disqualified. So what was that? I was only like 13 seconds behind, 17 behind Snow. So I think that was pretty decent for basically killing myself at the start of the race. Like I said, the next races that I post will be a lot better because I don't kill myself in the beginning. I actually race, and like I said, I finish in the top 3 in all of them. I won't say if I come in first, I won't say if I come in second, I won't say I come in third, so you have that to be surprised about. But spoiler, yeah, I come in like top 3 in the rest of the games, rest of the matches. So after the Sparrow League, you get these unique items to the racing league. So you'll get like racing clothes, and you'll get horns. I actually get a pretty cool horn later on that I play with too. So you get some unique gear from the races, which I thought was nice. But the weird thing is, after December, I think this ends at the end of December, this event's gone. And you're not going to be able to do it. I'm sure they'll bring it back. But yeah, so that's our first race. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that dislike button, leave a comment, whatever. I'll see you in the next race, guys. Thanks for watching.